Hey guys, Peugeot here and welcome to another guide. Today I am going to give you some KVK tips for beginners. Now I see that many new players are joining the game. This is great, but I also see every KVK a lot of mistakes happen, and I want to show you how you can play in the safest and most optimal way. First of all, in the normal KVK, you're going to be with your alliance on your own kingdom and you're going to play against an opponent. You're gonna either fight or gather. We've covered that in another guide. But there are some very important details that you cannot overlook. First of all, if you are going on an expedition, on an invasion, or just to sit around in another kingdom, if you're alone, like I did recently, I joined another kingdom by myself because it's very empty. So if you are alone, it's good to establish contact with the local alliance and join them for the KVK. And of course, that's exactly what I did. I joined the Brotherhood of Light just for a couple days so that we can be able to cooperate and not to be in each other's way. Now, second tip, don't gather on your own server. You know, in the KVK you have the chance to attack the enemy's server. Here, this button, you can use it. You will transfer to the other kingdom, and then if you gather all the points you get personal points, and also you get kingdom points. That way your kingdom can win. If you gather on your own server, you're giving points to the enemy. Don't do that. People of your own kingdom will kill your nodes. That's what I've been doing today, and there was a guy that actually was gathering on our kingdom, and don't do that because you will be killed. Then next tip, don't gather with tier 4 or tier 3. Why am I saying this? You would wonder, why shouldn't I gather with tier 4 or tier 3? Well, because they will kill your nodes as well, the opponent. Now see, I scout nodes, I see tier 3 or tier 4, I kill them. Why is that? Well, because that gives me points. This specific KVK, as you can see, it's Lord of Light's gift. We get some medals for Gia, but we also have the chance to get merit and tokens. In the token shop, as you can see, we have battle tokens, we have bravery tokens. If I want to get those tokens, I need to kill either tier 3 or tier 4 or 5, but nobody gathers with tier 5. So I'm gonna kill your nodes if you farm with tier 3. Don't do that. And as you can see, today I have found a few guys doing that. Like, I see a guy with tier 4s, I attack his nodes. Like, what is this, like 6 nodes that he was using tier 4? Bad idea. Then, of course, if you're with tier 1, you are mostly safe. But, you know, you can still get killed. So watch your nodes. That is my next tip. Don't go AFK while you're gathering for a long time. Check your nodes every few minutes, and if somebody is scouting or attacking your nodes, just pick up your marches, move to another point on the map. That's very important. And I can recommend 2 areas where people don't usually look, and I'll tell you why. The first area is just a little bit west and south of Winterfell. You have access to a lot of iron. You know, you should be gathering only iron because it gives the most points during KVK. Around Winterfell you have a lot of chance to get level 3 and level 4 iron nodes. That's a very good place to hide your castle and to gather, because people usually concentrate in the area around King's Landing, River Run, Casterly, Highgarden, Storm's End, Eyrie. Not many people go in the north, so that is a good place for you to place your marches. Or you could also go very much south, right here in Dorne, but of course, in order to get the level 3 and level 4, you need to get much closer to Sunspear, and that has a risk because you can be discovered if somebody goes there. Another thing, don't stay in level 5 nodes like this guy. Usually people are going to scout level 5 nodes. Like, I can open this, level 5 iron, and I can see every single person that is there. So I'm going to scout them and I'm going to kill their nodes. Very easy for me. Gather only level 4 and level 3 nodes, because most people are not going to check and search for those nodes. Then, next important tip. You know that castles give the most points, not gathering, but when you sit in castles and let's say you're not really fighting, that is what you should be doing. First of all, you pop up army size, at least 50%. Then you find a mini hive and you position it in such a position. You see where I am. I have access to 6 castles at the same time from this location. If I sit around King's Landing, I'm not gonna be able to reach Casterly and Highgarden. So by positioning your hive here in the middle of those castles, you have access to all 6, so you can get another, let's say, 5 friends. Each one of them can put a Lord March in a castle, then everybody can reinforce. And that way you can be making points from 6 castles, sitting in them at the same time. And this is gonna give you a lot of points very fast, so you don't need to gather and risk your troops. If you sit in the castles and your leaders that are holding them are strong enough, you can spend several hours like this and make a lot of points. That's what we are doing. And as you can see, we made a mini hive right here. If you look at the ranking, you can see I am number 3 because it's basically 4 of us on the kingdom. So we are making quite a lot of points. And the people that are gathering, like these 2 here, number 5 and 6, they can never catch up because we make way more points than them. If you need the coordinates for the hive, it's 343-519. So around this area you can position your castles and you can reach all of the 6 big castles to get a lot of points. So guys, that's it for today. I hope that this will help you in your KVKs and you're not going to take too many risks anymore and give the opponent a lot of points from your node marches. If you have any questions, you can always reach out in the comments. I'll see you on the next one.